Disclaimer, my videos are intended only for entertainment purposes. Any and all content in this video is found on the public domain. This video is protected under the International Fair Use Act and contains my own thoughts and opinions. Absolutely nothing in it is necessarily true. Whew. Hi guys. So, I wanted to do a video on Ninaki Priddy for a while. I have not made any notes. This is completely unscripted, so forgive me if my flow of conversation and thought is a little all over the place. But just bear with me. The point I really want to make in this video, let me start off with that. The point I want to make is that, to me, Ninaki was the one that Megan wanted to be. Okay. I believe her parents are still together. When I look at past home videos of her, it seems that her family is a stable family, no divorce, and her home was the home where Megan would always go to. Now, I can relate with that because, excuse me, I went through a similar thing growing up. I've shared with you guys before, my mother is a narcissist and was quite self-centered in how she raised me, and would, put me to the wayside so that she could go do whatever she felt like doing at that moment. Didn't matter if I was sick, if I was whatever. So I made friends with a girl who was a couple of years older than me. I was about 10 and she was 12. And her family became my family. It was a very stable family. Parents, 2 girls, 1 boy. My best friend was the middle child. And, oh gosh, they were half German, half South African. And they were, the mother was, the father was German, the mother was South African. And, but her mom, I think, was from some other African country. Anyway, so, and they were musical. Everyone played musical instruments in that family. And they were really, the kids were like one of the best students at the school academically. They were popular. There was always someone at the house. Someone from school was always at their house. And people were always sleeping over. And they had quite a few parties there too. And even if the parents had parties, sometimes the kids were invited, the older kids, and it was just a very warm, quote unquote, normal look into what I could have too, but I didn't have. I was a single child living alone with my mom, who was not there all the time and not very nurturing either. So, oh my gosh, that family was a blessing to me. And they gave me the framework for what I ought to aim for as an adult later on in life. They set a really wonderful, wonderful example for me, and I'm forever indebted to them. So when I look at Megan and Ninaki, that's what I see in relation to what I had gone through. I see Ninaki, a girl who comes from a stable home, and Megan, who comes from a broken home, goes over and just stays there all the time. Probably, spends loads of nights. I mean, it seemed that they were very close, okay? Um, Even my best friend, her mom used to call me her surrogate daughter because I was there all the time, all the time. And they were so kind to never show annoyance or push me away or, if anybody did that, it was my best friend sometimes, but that's what young girls go through. So, uh, yeah, so I see a similarity here. The other thing I also see is that Ninaki is the stylish one. I mean, I think it's quite obvious from this photo um, that she does have a sense of style even as an adult. I believe she's a jewelry designer now. I mean, look at those rings. And oh, I can't. Can I bring this lower? Yeah, it does. And she's got that neat looking hat. And let's see other photos where she just stands out as someone who has a sense of style. Let's see. Where is that? Oh yeah, in this photo. Uh, was it this one? No, this one. Nice dress. There. I think she's the one who's got the sense of style, not Megan. Um, look how she's got her bangs going. A striking red dress. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Let me find another picture. I think she's half Indian. Ninaki Priddy sounds like an Indian name. Look at this. Look how funky she looks. Look how cool, This is a bit of a rocker, you know, rough chick, but yet so stylish. Even her hair. I don't know if this is deliberately done, this dye job or not, but she looks, excuse me, she looks good. Okay. What are these? Look at the leggings, Yeah, look how artistic she is. This is her. Is that her jewelry? That's her jewelry design right here. Yeah. She's the artistic, stylish one, not Megan. I think Megan always wanted to be her. I can understand. Like my best friend was for me, you know, represents what I didn't have growing up. I didn't have a stable home. I didn't have, siblings. I didn't have friends coming in and out of the house all the time. So I can understand why she'd want to emulate what she loves about her friend, And let's see this one. She's not comfortable with herself. Let's see. Where's another one of Ninaki? Anyways, so even going back, what's this one? Oh, here we go. Look how funky that is. Okay, she's got that cool hat and those. I forgot what you call these things. Okay, with a little mini skirt, ruffled mini skirt. That's cute, And she made it work with a little pink T-shirt. Let's see what else. Any more photos of her? So, yeah, I think Ninaki has a flair for fashion and style, and she doesn't need to wear Givenchy to show it. I think she's truly original in how she picks her pieces and how she chooses what to wear, and she rocks it every time. So I wanted to show this video as well, just to point out how stylish she is compared to Megan. So this is Ninaki's house. This is her birthday party where Megan takes over. Alright, so where's the part where she was wearing something really cool. Look at that hat. And again, those pants with the not stirrups. What do we call those? Suspenders. There we go. You know. And I think right here as well, there's this where they all start walking out, and right here is Ninaki. Look how stylish she is. Look at that. And with the cross handbag and that hat. Look at that. She she's stylish even as a kid. So this is what I noticed about her and about Ninaki. And this was at Ninaki's first communion. Okay. Another factor that she's Catholic makes me think even more that she's Indian. I know there are a lot of subcontinentals that are Catholic. And so she saw this stable life and she's a part of it. She was actually, Megan was, I think, blessed to be a part of that. Just like I was with my best friend growing up. It was the normalcy that made me endure a difficult childhood. Okay. And I wasn't the most popular kid at school. My best friend was. And but she was a nice popular. Do you know what I mean? Not the mean girl kind of popular. Like people genuinely liked her and her family. And I was blessed to have that, and that helped me out at school a lot too. Um, so I don't know. I just see the similarity here. It just reminds me of my childhood, and I'm just sorry that Megan chose to be a narcissistic individual. Um, it's a shame. So anyways, that's one video for today. I do want to make another one on Megan's fashion. That'll be coming up shortly. So stay tuned. Subscribe and hit the bell. Remember and share. Okay guys, take care. Bye.